Mauritania's iron ore train, the largest and heaviest train in the world. And riding in the open wagons makes it notorious as the most dangerous. A shout out to my mate Zab for agreeing to come along in the first place, and a special thank you to the locals we met along the way. So here we go. The journey on the iron ore train was about to begin. What I thought was going to be an adventure of extreme travel turned into something quite different. Instead, it became a humbling journey of hospitality and the kindness of strangers. We are heading about 10 minutes just out of Nouadhibou to catch the iron ore train. I don't know if any of you have heard about it, but you're soon going to see. The town of Nouadhibou has a basic train station. They call it the station. But only one of the trains has a single passenger carriage. The wait for the train station was another story in itself. We understood the train departed daily at 2 p.m. The plan was to buy a ticket in the passenger carriage, ride out there, and then we would ride back on top of the iron ore. Wow, there it is guys, there's the loaded train. I'm assuming that one heads in, unhooks those carriages, hooks up to a new lot, and then we jump on this train returning. I think, I'm not really sure. Here it is, look at that fucking size of it. It's 2.5 kilometers of train, 16,000 tons of iron ore. Oh, and here it is, here's everyone.
Yo guys, صباح
صباح.
وزين نحن بالموريتان وآيات ترافنا سكما الحمد لله ولله الحمد نحن مسلمون إن شاء الله صباح nice good إن شاء الله هنا في الموريتان شعارنا الإسلام والحمد لله هؤلاء نحن نقتدي بسنة الله ورسوله وشعارنا لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
Well, good afternoon guys. We are in a little town called Nouadhibou. Nouadhibou? Nouadhibou?
Nouadhibou, Mauritania.
Yeah.
Nouadhibou.
Mauritania.
Nouadhibou.
And we're about to climb on a train. We're going through a little town called Chun. And then off to Zouerat. Yeah, and then off to Zouerat. And we're going to climb off that train. We're spending a day in Zouerat, but it's after that. That's when the real challenge starts. We're actually climbing aboard the iron ore train, and we're going to travel about 18 hours back to Nouadhibou, where we are now. So we're going all the way there and we're coming all the way back. We're coming back on the longest train in Africa. It's said to be over 200 carriages, which works out to be about 2.5 kilometers of train, and each carriage carries 80 ton of iron ore, and if my calculations are correct, that's 16,000 ton of iron ore. That's a lot of iron ore, yeah? This is my man here, he's coming on the ride for us. Yeah. Nice. We're going to take you along for the ride, guys. So it's a bit of a mystery when this train actually arrives. We arrived here at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It was hot. It's now about, I think it's about 5 o'clock. The train hasn't turned up yet. They say it arrives between 2 and 7. There's more and more people arriving every minute. There's a whole lot of baggage and stuff that's obviously coming along for the ride. It's massive. Like, there's stuff stacked up all the way down the train tracks, right back as far as you can see. So they'll obviously load that into the train when it arrives, and off we go. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be good. Good, yeah.
Good.
Oh, some clothes. Oh, nice. Ah, yes. Oh, I like this. That's nice. Awesome. That's cool. I like that. That's nice.
طيب ها وقل له انا بدي اروح على الزويرات بدي اركب في القطار القارب ايوه مظبوط رايحين سياحه رايحين زويرات ويكند
weekend.
Yet, but I'm sure it's not far away, inshallah. 9:35 and we are still waiting, Zab. The train hasn't turned up.
Still waiting. Hopefully it's on its way.
Yeah, inshallah. Right, it's 12:30 at night, Zab, and the train has just arrived, mate.
Yep.
We're a little bit behind schedule. That's all right. The train is here. Happy days. Baby's going in. The train finally arrived at 2 AM and that's when the hustle began. It was clear there was no room in the passenger carriage and the only option then was to ride in the open wagon. Here goes. So I think we're about halfway in. I think we've got about another 10-hour stretch to go. I have no idea where we are. It's our bed for the night. So one of the reasons the train ride is notoriously dangerous is the actual iron ore dust itself. It's recommended to travellers to wear ski goggles. Both Zab and I had ski goggles, but there was no way I was pulling out a pair of ski goggles in front of the guy who was wearing bare feet and had just handed me a cup of tea. think we've just stopped at a bit of a halfway point to unload a few bits and pieces, and then we're off again. He said we're stopping for 5 minutes. Now that we've stopped here, you can see that most of these carriages have got quite a few people in them. I mean, we see this as an adventure seeking some excitement, but I mean this is just a commute for these guys. Respect, man, total respect. This is fucking hard going. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we've just arrived in Chum. We've decided this is Chum, haven't we?
Yeah.
This will be Chum. So that back there's the cabin we were supposed to ride in last night. Turned out it was too full, so this was our carriage. Here she is. Hotel 71. So a big thank you to these guys who, without hesitation, invited us to stay, cooked us a warm meal, gave us somewhere to sleep, safe to sleep. Welcome to Zouerat. Chai. Chai. So we've got about an hour left in Zouerat. We're going to hunt ourselves down some blankets, get a good price for some blankets today. And we should be all ready to hit that train again tonight, Zab.
Yep.
So we've got another 19 hours back to Nouadhibou. That's it, Nouadhibou. So this is Zouerat at its best. So our mate here's doing a bit of bargaining for us for these blankets. I personally would have been quite happy to pay the last price, but he didn't seem very happy with the price he was giving. So we've wandered up the road here, checking out another place, gonna see if he can get us a bargain. I mean, they look like pretty good blankets to me. Is your rabbit?
That's good.
Yeah. It's good. Right, we've got ourselves a couple of blankets. I think our guys paid a little bit more than what they actually really wanted to, but hey, we're happy. We're going to be warm for our train ride coming up. After that, we almost got talked into buying a rabbit, but we don't need a rabbit. I think we'll turn the rabbit down. Yeah, that was close. That was a close call. Looks like our train's arrived. We might get home after all. Here she comes. Looks like our ride's up. That's our ride home, mate. Almost there. Our man here.
Helped us all the way.
Our saviour.
Yeah,
Alive.
definitely.
Yeah, alive.
أصدقائي
Yeah.
في موريتان والله جالسين نواديبو.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't. Oh yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Shall we start walking up there? Should we start? Okay, we'll head this way. Looks pretty good. He must be joining the front of the queue. Oh, here we go, guys. Iron ore. One crazy Kiwi and a crazy fucking Cook Islander. We've got the sun going down right in front of us, and we've got the moon coming up right behind us. I think I've done some pretty cool things in my life, but this definitely stacks up as one of them. One of the coolest ones. Apart from getting married and having kids, this is probably right up there. Sun's about to say goodbye for another day. Right, so we've just stopped here at what we think is Chum, and there's a whole lot of hustle and bustle down there, so I think they're filling the back passenger train. So I think we're 5 hours into the journey now to, yeah. I think we're 5 hours in, aren't we, Zab?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Yeah. So we're going to have a quick little sardine sandwich because it's what we've got, isn't it? We've got the sardine sandwiches. Nice. We're going to get stuck into that and have something to eat while we can. Well, here we are. I think we're heading down towards the little peninsula now, towards our destination. It's cold, we're pretty tired. It's been a night. They tried to extort a little bit of money out of us, but we kindly said no. He was actually pretty nice about it in the end, wasn't he? He didn't say a great deal. Yeah, so we're almost there. The sun's coming up. Oh, I actually can't even be bothered standing. Yep, that's definitely it. That's the water behind us over here. We've made it. Yeah. That's it, we're here. Back where we started from. From one end to the other and all the way back again. Iron ore train. I really don't have much more to say. Well, that's it. We've done the train from one end to the other and all the way back again. We've made it back to Nouadhibou. We're tired and hungry. We're going to get a taxi home. That's it. See you on the next day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. أوحينا